No. Oh, shoot. I meant to retake the thumbnail.
Oh, no.
Oh, somebody's already here. Hey, everybody. It's me and Dakota. So the camera's up here, guys. So don't look down at don't be like.
It's camera.
And Judah. So we're going to adjust a little bit here. I know I said hi over on Facebook and said if you want to come hang out. We're just going to have a little hangout chat because Judah finished his first week on Weight Watchers. He's over here scanning stuff.
One whole week.
Dakota's hanging out too. We did graduation today with Asher. So we have been running around all day. So Judah and I got up this morning and we did our weigh-ins, and Judah had a very successful week. Now remember, disclaimer on him. So when he started, he weighed in when did you weigh in?
Saturday.
Well, the very first time.
Oh, Friday.
On Friday, he weighed in Friday night. Hey, Nancy and Pam and Saren. So he weighed in Friday night, and he weighed in on our old scale. We have an old scale that is like disastrous. Do you weigh in at home?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of scale do you have?
It's just a digital one from Walmart, I think.
So she has a digital one. Does it change numbers a lot?
No, it usually is the same.
Hers works.
Her scale, her old scale
Ours
works.
is not.
Our scale fluctuates all over. Like basically the time that he was weighing,
20 pounds off.
It was fluctuating 10 to 15 pounds. So hey, Janice and Stephanie and Heather, and hey, Gina and Tina. So he weighed in Friday, and it said that he weighed 220.1, and then
Saturday was 220.
Right, Saturday was 220.
2 days in a row.
So he had 2 on-program days that he actually didn't know his start weight. And then he weighed in again on Sunday.
On Monday. It wasn't until Monday that we tried it on
Monday.
On the real one.
And he weighed in on the Tanita, which I wanted to show you guys. This is a Tanita scale. I don't know. It's dirty. I'm sorry. The Fit Scan. Sorry if it's dirty. It's been sitting on my floor and I haven't wiped it off this. The BC 1100F. It's extremely heavy, isn't it heavy?
Yeah, it's heavy.
So it's all glass, and it hooks up to your computer. And when you weigh on it, it's supposed to be, one of the most accurate home scales. I don't know how much they cost, but they can be pretty pricey. My parents got that for me when I started adjusting my lifestyle a couple of years ago. So it weighs your fat,
water weight. It gives you your BMI.
Muscle
density.
Muscle, water, fat, and BMI.
Mm-hmm.
And so it kind of tells you how much of your body is fat, how much is water, and how much is bone.
Yeah.
or something. So he got on that on Monday morning, and your start weight was?
243.
243.
Point something.
0.3 or something like that. So, so he's had 5 days now since
5
Monday.
days since then.
So 5 days since then, and his weigh-in this morning was
239.8.
239.8. So he lost
3.8.
3.8 since Monday. We think he probably started a couple of pounds higher. When you start, you lose a lot of water weight. So I'm going to say he probably lost somewhere in the range of 5 pounds. But do you feel any different?
I feel better.
He feels better. He's been walking. Now, Dakota she tries to get 10,000 steps a day. Mm-hmm. So Dakota lost weight, not on Weight Watchers, but she's been on a weight loss journey. How much weight have you lost?
35.
She's lost 35 pounds. So you lost weight just because you went to college and felt like you had gained weight, or what happened?
Yeah, I actually, I have something called metabolism B, which is my body overproduces insulin when I eat a lot of sugar or carbs. And it was onset by stress, the weight gain was. And so I just felt sick all the time and couldn't eat anything without feeling sick. And
she was coughing.
The program that I did, it wasn't Weight Watchers, but it was specialized for my metabolism type to help me lose weight. But it was 8 weeks of ketosis and then a slow introduction back into carbs.
Right.
And now I'm back up to where I eat healthier, but I'm not tracking anything because I'm not trying to lose any more weight. So.
Right. So you're in like a maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
So she did kind of like a ketogenic.
Yeah.
diet and now, but she isn't expecting to live the rest of her life without eating carbs.
Yeah.
So, and this was more for medical reasons for her. But anyway, she looks incredible. And the cool thing, are you all right now? Judah's got a really bad cold.
My allergies are really
bad. Or
bad.
allergies. Well, you had a cold too.
Yeah.
So he may go off camera and cough and snort and stuff periodically. But anyway, she looks incredible. And the cool thing is that she's very supportive of the two of us. She's been supporting me on the channel since the beginning. So has Judah. So Judah decided to join in this summer because he was going to be home. And I guess
it's more controllable. You can manage it a little bit easier at home.
Right. It's more, it's easier to cook when you're at home. And he's in a college. Oh, they're both in college environments. Dakota cooks more in college. And she's like me, where we love Pampered Chef, like everything. And she's always looking at recipes and all of that. And so you've gotten pretty good at cooking in a dorm room.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So what's your favorite thing to make in the dorm room?
I have these things called micro cookers from Pampered Chef, and they're like a steamer. I think you cook broccoli in them all the time.
Yeah.
I use them to cook a chicken breast in 3 minutes, and that's like I eat that all the time with some broccoli. That's
so you do now? Is it just a raw chicken breast or frozen chicken breast?
Either way, if you do it frozen, it takes a little bit longer. But a raw thawed chicken breast,
sure, it's in that cabinet.
Is it's 3 minutes in the micro cooker.
Okay, so I'm going to show you the micro cooker. Judah's going to get it. It's in the pantry in the laundry, like the appliance pantry. So it's a micro cooker that you get from Pampered Chef. I don't know if you can get it anywhere else.
I don't know. It's just a steamer of some sort, but it's their special design. So I'm not sure.
Oh yeah. So I don't. Does Judah have one yet?
Yes, I got him. I got him the mini and the full size. I cook eggs in the mini one.
In it.
So what do you put? So this is the steamer from Pampered Chef. As you can see, and they have different sizes. So you put your chicken breast in here, and what else do you put in here, Dakota?
I'd season it usually with like Italian seasoning and then garlic, salt, and pepper. Just pretty simple. And then I go ahead and dump my broccoli in too, because the broccoli takes about 2 minutes as well.
So chicken and broccoli, then you put the top on and you put it in the microwave for how long?
For 3 minutes.
For 3 minutes, and you have a quick. So this has really helped her in the dorm. And then any other tips that you have, like for dorm living, like what's helped you eat healthier? What do you think?
I eat a lot of celery and like just vegetables in general, like stuff you can keep in your mini fridge. I was in an apartment this year, so I have a bigger fridge.
So cut up veggies.
Helps. Yes. I like oatmeal a lot because the macronutrients are really great on it. It's a little bit higher carb, but it digests really well. So both my roommate and I eat a lot of oatmeal as well.
And that one sticks really with you too.
Yeah, it does.
Very good. Okay. So anyway, Judah, do you have tips for if you're doing your first week of Weight Watcher? What are your tips for a new Weight Watcher?
Tips? I don't know. Make it a competition. I'm a very competitive person. So I would try to beat myself every day and seeing how well I could do.
So you compete with yourself?
With yourself. To try to, be the best that you can be on the program. I did a lot of walking, drank a lot of water, and, try to turn that into a competition as well. It's just a way to kind of motivate myself.
So competition, drink your water. And then what do you think about tracking? Like, tell me what you discovered about tracking your food.
It requires a lot of, dedication. You have to really put some thought into, what am I eating? What does it consist of? How do I be as accurate as I can be with the app? And the Weight Watchers app is great. I mean, it has basically everything you could want on there. Once you start, it's just a habit, you can plan ahead. Like for tonight, we have all of our stuff. So you can log it all in early, know exactly what you're going to eat. And then you just go and enjoy, and you don't really have to think about it.
Right.
Which is pretty nice.
So planning ahead has been a big thing. We've eaten out a lot this week because we had in-laws in town. And so, were you using, so we went out for lunch today. Were you using the tracker at the restaurant to sort of plan ahead?
This whole morning, yeah. I had the menu from the restaurant open in one tab, and then I had the app, on another tab, and I'm trying to cross-reference figuring out what I can eat. And then, we have all the stuff going on tonight, trying to plan out the rest of the day.
Yeah, we used a lot of points at lunch today, you guys. And so we were all like, I was looking on my tracker earlier today trying to figure out. And I've definitely gone into my weeklies, or I went into my weeklies last night. I had weeklies for our meal last night out. And then today I'll probably go into my weeklies for dinner. But, you know, we pre-planned, and I had a chicken sandwich, but it had cheese on it, and it was on a brioche roll today. But then I had a little side of vinegar coleslaw, and then I had a lot of water and tea. You had the same chicken sandwich.
It was so good.
We had like the best chicken sandwich. It was a grilled pineapple
and
chicken
pineapple
and jalapeno chicken sandwich for lunch, and it was fantastic. And then he had pasta. But this week, I mean, he's lost all that weight. He had pizza this week. What else did you have? That was you planned for pizza. You had hamburgers one night. So
we had a lot this week.
Yeah.
I tried some of the lean cuisine meals to kind of feel it out, and it doesn't help with like quantity. You're kind of limited in what you can eat. So I found that the 0 points, the 0 point items, if you kind of, you know, eat a lot of that, you know, you can feel full without having to break into your points very much.
So you would manage by eating a lot of 0 point foods during the day. So in the evening you could.
That's when you have your meal that you spend most of your points with.
Oh, very interesting. Yeah. So, so today, because we ate a lot of points for lunch, we've been trying to figure out what we're going to do for dinner. So I went to the store with Judah and I in mind, because we're going to have sub sandwiches for dinner. So I got a few different options so that he and I could feel like we're eating what everybody else is eating. Dakota, I don't know what you're going to eat. Are you going to do a sandwich?
Probably,
she'll do a
but
sandwich.
I don't know what bread yet.
Yeah, so we don't know what bread. So we got 3 different kinds of bread.
That one looks so good.
Yeah, this is the Dave's bread. You guys have seen me on the vlog eating this. It's the thin sliced, 60 calories a slice, and it's 1 gram of fat, 12 grams of carb, 3 grams of fiber. It has 105 milligrams of sodium, and it has 3 grams of protein in each slice of this bread. So this would probably be a good choice for you. Mm-hmm. So we scanned it, and how many points is this, Judah, per slice?
Like 2 or 3. It's really not worth anything.
It's like 2 points. I think it's 2 points per slice. Mm-hmm. You get 2 pieces of bread for 4 points. So then we also picked up, you guys are really aware of the sandwich thins, I'm sure. So we picked up some sandwich thins. Have you had these before?
Yes, I like the multi-grain ones from H-E-B. Those are my favorites.
Yeah, these are those are really good because they have the grain on top. Uh-huh. This is the 100% whole wheat from Cobblestone. And these are 100 calories per sandwich thin, 1.5 grams of fat, 20 grams of carb, 5 grams of fiber, 5 grams of protein, 5 grams of protein in each one of these. So those are the sandwich thins. And then here's, so these are how many points? 3 points a piece, I think, right? Yeah. You scan this, right? Mm-hmm. 3 points a piece for the sandwich thin. Okay. Then this is what we got for everybody else. The people that are just going to go whole hog. And hey, sometimes you've got to have a real, you want a real sandwich here, a real big bun. So this is the white sub from Cobblestone Bread Company. One of these is, one roll is 240 calories, 2 grams of fat, 0 grams of, 0 grams of saturated fat, 45 carbs, 9 grams of protein in this, 7 smart points per roll. So, I feel like if you wanted to have one though, and you wanted to put like a bunch of 0 point stuff on this, I mean, you could have a really nice lunch with this roll and like a lot of veggies and maybe some chicken. Or so that's really not, that's not terrible. So those are the 3 breads. We also got some deli meat and some cheese and that sort of thing. And then we wanted to get chips and dip for tonight. So we got 3 different options. We got the Lay's Poppables sea salt. These are 150 calories, 8 grams of fat, 17 carbs, and 1 protein and 1 fiber. How many points are these?
They're 5 points for 30.
So you get 5. Yeah, you get 30 of these little poppables for 5 smart points. So, and the other thing we got, scanning. We also got Ruffles. I guess these are for the guys that are going for the big buns. You get 12 Ruffles for 160 calories, 10 grams of fat, 15 carbs, and 1 fiber and 2 protein. How many points are these?
It's around 4 for 18.
So 4 points for
A little less.
For 18 chips.
No, I think it's 60.
This says 12. He's going to rescan. He's going to rescan.
I've already forgotten all my
He's
scans.
forgotten. He's on allergy medication, so we just
I'm
have to.
totally out of it. Yeah.
Debbie says you could hollow out the sub roll and take off some points. Absolutely, Debbie. You know, if you took out a lot of the bread, you probably could count half or maybe 2/3 or something of the points. So maybe count 4 or 5 points for that.
This is
Hey, Ruth and Tina and Lisa and Debbie and Ira and Mimi and Joan and Irene. Sorry, I have to say hi to everybody.
Of course.
Because I haven't seen. And True Treats and Pam Clark and Myrna. So, okay, so how many points are the Ruffles?
So those are 5 points a serving.
5 points for 12 chips, right?
Yep.
And then this was how many points?
That's 5 for 30.
5 for 30 or 5 for 12?
You take the pick.
And then Dakota's like, whatever. And then we also got the Lay's Kettle Cooked, 40% less fat. These are 140 calories, 6 grams of fat, 19 carbs, and 2 proteins. And how many are these?
It's 4 for 18.
So you get 18 chips for 4 points. Now that would be...
That's a good choice. I'm going to do that.
Like, I'm going to taste test one of these. I wonder if these are any good. You want to try one? Yes. We're going to try one on camera. Here. Don't touch me, though, because you're sick. Let's do a little taste test.
Oh, yeah.
I wish you guys were here. You could eat chips with us.
Those are good.
Oh, those are good.
It tastes like a regular.
Okay.
That tastes good.
These are really good, you guys. How many points did we say?
4 for 18.
Okay, 18 chips for 4 points. Definitely, I think that these are worth it for sure. So we like that. Let's try the pop chip too while we're on here. Anyway, so Judah was down 3.8. I was down 2.8 today, you guys, on my Tanita scale. I did not go to my meeting today because of the graduation. Asher had to be there at 8:30, so just too much going on today. So I got on the Tanita. I was up 1.8 last week, and then I'm down 2.8, so I lost another pound.
Look at these things.
I like these. Taste like the veggie chips to me. That's what they remind me of.
Oh, these are good too. And you get 30 of these, you guys, for what did we say?
For
I think it was 5.
5
points. Yeah, these are fantastic. So
those are really good.
definitely, man, if you need chips, you want one? If you need chips,
They're very light.
if you need them, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna have them going on a picnic this summer, having a cookout, whatever, these are fantastic options. And I just found them at the regular grocery store. So anyway, so 2.8, 3.8, 35 pounds down. We're all supporting each other. It's so much fun to do it with friends and family.
That's what really helps.
And
makes it a lot easier.
Yeah. And we're all trying to get steps. I have done a terrible job I only have 4,000 steps.
Me too.
She has 4,000.
I have to look it up.
He doesn't have a Fitbit yet, so that may
3,700.
3,700.
So you're getting better than me.
Well, we're all kind of in the same boat. We probably could go take a walk, but we haven't. So anyway, thank you, Gina, for being my Gina's on here being my moderator. Thank you, Gina.
She's
I really
awesome.
appreciate you doing that for me. Hey, Janella, good to see you. Hey, Ruth and Farmer's Wife. Farmer's Wife is Dawn. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're here to see me and the kids, the 20-year-old kid. Well, you're not.
I am 20.
You're 20 now. She's finally 20.
Finally.
So they're both in college. Dakota is studying engineering. So she's doing like construction
management.
Construction management is what she's working on her degree for. Judah's still working on political science. So they both have a little bit more time. He's got a year and you've got a couple years. Yeah. So they're both in school, and you know, it's really hard to eat well and exercise on top of being away from home in a dorm. So I really commend them for doing all of that. But I just wanted to check in with you all. I do have a very long vlog that I'm going to post once I get it edited that kind of shows you my week on Weight Watchers, because I've had the in-laws and it's been so crazy every night. Like it's not been crazy.
I've been here more than I've been at my own house.
Dakota has been here and we've been sitting in the living room together, right?
Yeah.
So we've been sitting in the living room listening to stories and just talking with Judah's grandparents who are here for Asher's graduation. So Asher's actually taking a nap right now. He's completely worn out. And yeah, so people are saying hi to you, Dakota.
Hi,
and
guys.
It's Dakota with an H.
Oh, yeah. Nobody ever gets that.
Yeah, nobody ever gets that as Dakota with an H. So, but yeah, she's great. And thanks, guys, for all of your support. I will see you on the vlog. I just wanted to check in and let you know our weigh-in for today. And we're going to keep going with this. Judah and I are real motivated. You know, it's great to have someone in the family motivating me. And we're kind of trying to eat healthy together. So that's very helpful, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
So pray for his allergies. And I will see you guys around on the vlog. Let's just see if there's any questions. Gina, again, thank you so much. You're so awesome for doing that for me. I really appreciate you. And go check out Gina's channel, Gina Pearson. She has a channel here on YouTube as well. So go check her out. And let's see. Tina says that she is west of Chicago and she can't find Dave's Killer Bread anywhere. So if anyone knows of where she can find Dave's Killer Bread, please let Tina Smith know. She's looking for Dave's Killer Bread. This is where I've seen this in Target.
Yes, I've seen it in Target for sure.
And then our local grocery stores. It's not in Walmart though.
I don't think so. No.
But if you have a Target, maybe check out Target. And someone once told me that you can go and ask the manager of the store if they'll order like certain things. Say, I would buy such and such if you would order it in store. And that may be, you know, an option for all of us that are looking for things. We're really obsessed right now with the Enlightened ice cream bars.
I want to try those so bad.
Oh,
I have a problem
Dakota
measuring out my pints, so I want to try the
Yes,
bars.
you know I have a pint problem.
Yeah.
So Judah and I discovered the frozen hot chocolate Enlightened ice cream bars. They have like little marshmallows in them, and I think they're 3 smart points a piece. And they're such a good option for people like me and Dakota, and maybe you potentially, that eat the whole pint. So they have those here at HEB, but otherwise you have to go up to other areas.
Might have them at Brookshire's too, but even that's not in town.
Yeah, and Brookshire's is not nationwide, so not exactly sure where you can find that, but you can go to these companies' websites. Go to the Dave's Killer Bread website. Sometimes they have the website on the back. And yep, it's daveskillerbread.com, and look and see where they distribute their bread. So anyway, I'm going to get off here if there aren't any other questions. Let's see. Great tips. For anyone needing a lower point English muffin, Walmart carries Healthy Life. Oh, okay. We don't have Healthy Life here. So that was Irene. Irene, we went and looked at Kroger. I've looked everywhere for Healthy Life, and someone said Kroger carries the Healthy Life hot dog and hamburger buns, and we couldn't find them this week. So if anyone knows of other stores where you can find that, just let me know. They're not at Walmart here. So thanks for the tips. That's great. And I don't see any other questions. So if you have other questions, post them down below. I'll try to get to them. Irene also wants to know if anyone else is using Value Diary app. So check in with Irene down below if you're using the Value Diary app for Weight Watchers. And I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.